As we were going around the southern region of Malaysia, we stumbled upon this remarkable flash of light just along the highway, and we knew it was definitely something worth exploring. The steel sun shading facade that created a glow of reflection caught our eye. The prismatic geometries that goes around the facade creates a compelling feature to the surrounding landscape.
The significance of the Masjid Dayang Abdul Rahman is that Architect Razin saw an opportunity to rethink the image of a mosque in Malaysia and to question the ubiquitous onion dome of Arab origin that one finds everywhere in Malaysia. He wished to create an image of a progressive and modern Islam.
Hello, my name is Razin. I'm a director of Razin Architects. I'm the one responsible in designing Masjid Dayang Abdul Rahman in Nusa Idaman. I wanted this mosque to be a tropical mosque. In a way, I wanted to rethink about tropical Islamic architecture in Malaysia. Building was very simple. It is a square-shaped building. The site itself is already special. It is located at a four-way junction, even though it is lower than the main road level. But we purposely made a three-story volume prayer hall so that it will be visible from the road, from all three sides actually.
Consequently, the mosque is a three-story community hub. It is innovative in both form and technology. An air-conditioned glass box with an external galvanized steel skin, a mashrabiyah or veil with an abstract leaf pattern shading the interior. Trees are brought within the skin and grow through it. The trees bring the outside in, Razin explains. Razin promoted the idea of being down to earth, but equally importantly, to maintain the spirit of a traditional mosque. The result is a remarkably original design and a stunning place of worship. Islam is firmly placed in the 21st century. The community are said to be proud of their industrial mosque, for they want it to be different.
So we created a few proposals, but in the end we pushed these triangular motifs because number one, it is very stable. We just bend the edge of the triangle and then it is very strong, it doesn't bend. You still get this geometric feel or prismatic feel on the pattern, but we wanted to create a random pattern rather than uniform pattern throughout the facade. The biggest challenge I have in the construction of the mosque is making sure that the galvanized screen look random, because you can't just tell the contractor, hey, just make it random. No, you can't do that. You have to actually draw every single panel. So I had to come up with probably 20 different panels and flip it so that I have more. I have like 40 different panels so that when you put it together, it is still random. The workmanship is important. We supervise the laying of the bricks, making sure that the spacing, the mortar joint is the same. And then we rotated some of the bricks, especially in the staircase area, to allow air to penetrate, to come into the staircase area. And that itself actually created this special appearance especially when the light hits on the wall, you see this shadows of brick openings on the staircase and on the floor. We've always wanted to have a sustainable product. We wanted to show that being green, being eco-friendly is also Islamic. We use natural light in the main praying hall, so when we have glass all around, we don't have to turn on the lights during daytime. And the trees that we planted, whether in the corridor space or at the plaza outside the main prayer hall, when it is matured, it will help to bring down the temperature around the prayer hall. And we have the screen to reduce heat gain that comes into the space. And we collect rainwater. We have rainwater harvesting tank. Water that's collected will be used to water the landscaping. We also use a lot of natural light in the bathroom, in the toilets, and all these are naturally ventilated. And there's a big space that we created outside the prayer hall. Even though the brief requested prayer hall for 2,000 people at one time, but I only made a fraction of it, a space for 400 people that is air conditioned, because we designed for everyday use. No doubt during Fridays or during festival there will be thousands of people going to the mosque, but that only happens like once a week or twice a year during Hari Raya. So we purposely kept the air conditioned space small so that we don't use too much energy to cool down the spaces. Masjid Daeng Abdul Rahman is an experimental project. It is actually an attempt to create a unique appearance to show that Islam is actually progressive. And in the end, it's about creating this unique architecture that is hoped to be the pride of its users.
This project has proven an interesting theory right. With the prismatic sun shading facade, it has made a literal glass box architecture proven to be possible in Malaysian tropical weather. Another inspiring piece by Architect Razin, a simple characteristic on a basic form dressed with impact that gives a new identity to modern Islamic architecture. If you enjoyed this episode, do subscribe to us and click on the notification bell and stay in the loop of more compelling design and architecture related contents. My name is Alex Lee and I am from Design Seat. Thank you for watching.